you want to do great things, honestly. Greatness is awaiting for Colorado Springs and their ability to show this squad what they've been missing. All these hometown fans all this time.
Makingila. Floated forward, Barry racing through. Barry with Ngalina making the run, it's Barry! New home, new look Switchbacks, 1-0 Colorado Springs.
2020, a bit of an off year. Talking to Brendan Burke about it, he said, you know what? Didn't get the best out of him. Rough system, never really found future form. But this right here is what he is all about. 3 goals in 3 games. I talked about the power. I talked about the speed. Check out the precision. He went 8 games in a row.
Batista trying to cover ground. Brown sneaks it back. Chance to serve here. Falls simply. Rivas! New Mexico answers, and what a goal it is! In the 8th minute, we're level at 1.
Rivas' goal in the 18th minute, and that 3-1 victory over Austin Bold that really helped push this team in the right direction. Is it easy? No, this is never easy, but watch the technique. Brings us back across his body, and he could go either way here, Mike. You can pick out the near post and challenge Pannenberg. No, it's not the head coach and the sporting director and the general manager. It's Brendan Burke, and it's his show.
Chance here! Hits off the base of the post. Racing in, it's a foul on Ngalina.
Because it'll work from the outside, and he'll work back in, and he's quick on that first step. His first touch isn't the best. Watch the second, brings it back across the body. Little bit of dip. We're in town and wouldn't let us go. Felt like it was going to be too strenuous of an activity. It was game day, to be fair, so.
True enough. Well, advantage was played, and the referee's seen enough of that. This is going to be our first yellow card. So the trivia continues. Swartz is having an ongoing discussion, maybe a little more with the referee. Perhaps even more interesting than the ball that's rolling on the turf itself. Back pass dangerous. Barry nearly snuck it through. Tambakis eking back to goal.
We'll see from Switchbacks FC is their ability to press and then repress. And sometimes it's coming off an ill-fated play, coming off the back line like Kalen Wright, and there's the touch. But look at the pressure, Mike. The 2 holding midfielders, Rivas will drop in. Tinari last game played very deep, but he would step into the 8, he would push into the 10, and where they really get in trouble is everybody going forward. They create a 4-headed monster with Moreno dropping down late.
Moreno with a blast, touched aside by Pannenberg.
Deep into the pocket, receives, and then check the little step off. Michael Edwards has to be closer in proximity if he's going to pass the runner down into the midfield.
Did a hand touch that ball from Yearwood? That's certainly what the crowd is arguing for. Play allowed to continue. Lifted across Mahoney to the back post, and now lifted wide. Flags up from the curse. Corner, New Mexico. Nodded away. This falls Guzmán. Be aware of flying objects as they enter the bleachers.
Play the way that we wanted to play. They came in and bossed us, and we basically took that script and applied it. Plus, what we were trying to do on our own. Combined 2 styles, got exactly what we wanted out of it. And it wasn't hurting that able to put 4 in the back of the net either. Put your head down and let the opposition get right back into it. That's exactly what happened. They started to slip up, New Mexico United get back in, and we've been off and running ever since. You had 37 minutes untapped of just pure adrenaline and energy. Micheal Martinez gives you a bit more of a defensive look, Mike, the ability to hold down the shape in the midfield. You did wonder if something was up because of the way that they were playing. You know, New Mexico United pushing Sergio Rivas up high.
Bracketed now by 3 yellow shirts. And a good touch out of traffic by Moreno. And Ngalina came in from behind. He'll get a yellow. Not necessarily for the number of fouls that he's accumulated or the physicality of this one.
We're backing off a little bit here. You don't have the constraints that you had at the previous organization. Let's go have a little fun.
Brown crossing, Moreno is there. New Mexico takes the lead in the 49th minute. It was stick-to-itiveness from Brown that won the throw. The same as he took over in the penalty area. Moreno pokes it in, and New Mexico have come from a goal down in the second minute to take an early second half lead.
Speed has been on full display by Colorado Springs Switchbacks FC, but watch this. The man-child, Brian Brown, just will his way down to the byline. This is just pure power. Old school English striker spinning off, recognizes that he's got a tiny window, knows that that trailing run by Amando Moreno, as it's been so many.
The USL's commitment to change through the United Against Racism campaign. Visit USLsoccer.com. There's an appeal for a yellow card, and yeah, it's gonna come. Guzmán, that's his second. Beg your pardon. That's Tinari's second. Andrew Tinari's been sent off. New Mexico's gonna finish down a man. Guzmán was the one arguing the point. Guzmán was involved arguing Tinari's first yellow card. Tinari got one then, he gets another.
Troy Lesane pretty hot on the sideline. Watch the arm. He pulls him down. Here's the problem. It's a yellow card. For him to brandish that second yellow card, you better be very certain that this is the change that you want to make to this game.
Doing lays back the service for Barry. It's picked back up here by Colorado Springs, and an excellent save from Tambakis. Contact galore. Batista knocked down in addition by Moreno. Batista's clapping from his backside. Moreno with the additional shove is going to be shown a yellow card. He has no interest in looking the referee down to receive it. 3 subs remaining and 2 windows with which to do it. This substitution is brought to you by Sports Medicine and Performance Center. Azira on, Brian Brown out.
If they actually pinch this back into a 4-back, Mike, you can drop Josh Suggs onto the back line. You know, they've made that transition into 3 as we're just handing out cards left and right now. Isidro Martinez will end up in the book as well in the 62nd minute. He made it about 10 minutes for New Mexico United after the second yellow to Andrew Tinari. 12 and change, to be fair, in the 54th minute for their midfielder. Play the point up top, play off of them, and how about this young man, the addition of Philip Mayaka, Generation Adidas player, drafted 3 overall in the 2021 MLS draft by Colorado Rapids.
Toure is going to come on, and this is it for Austin Doing. A firm salute as the anthem played tonight. And now Bruce makes his way into the game before the throw. Harry Swartz comes off. Sub brought to you by the Sports Medicine and Performance Center. This was overran by Martinez. Barry can't bury the goal. Tambakis gets down. It would have curled inside the post. Another corner for Colorado Springs.
You wonder why they went and got him with the loss of Cody Mizell. Who is going to step up? Tambakis has been great for him in goal. Very difficult save down to the bottom left corner. Keeps him in it.
Pretty intriguing look into this new look switchback side. Crowd's going to roar as Jordan Burt enters the game. It's their early magic at this venue that just cut the ribbon. The turn by Ngalina. Ngalina crosses. Barry pokes it wide.
Can't pick either. Wide of the bar.
Ahead here to Barry. Barry cuts, waits. Ngalina! This deflects down. Barry, no, it's Burt. Burt flicks through. Barry gives chase. Tambakis leaps on it with Barry trying to race through the finish line here. Azira. Ball ahead again for Colorado Springs. Tambakis upended by Ockford. And that could be the end of that. I'm not sure I agree with the yellow card to Ockford in this moment either. Tambakis sends it away. Referee doesn't look like he's quite ready to let this go yet. We've had 3 injuries. Ahead now to Bruce. Bruce can seal it for New Mexico! Daniel Bruce with a stunner in the 97th minute. That is that. 3-1 New Mexico.
The cult favorite of Daniel Bruce. Distance, he does the same here. This time, it'll make it 3-1. Watch this. Everybody thinks it's going back post, myself included. Upper 90. Take a bow. Is going to seal 3 points on the road for New Mexico United. July 25th, 2019, this young man introduced himself to the curse.